Guys, what's going on? Big Robb here with MakeBeerEasy.com. Back with another home brewing short tip. Try to keep these things under 3 minutes, but I like to start talking and chatting and rambling on like I am already, so we'll see how I make it today. Those of you who don't know me, you can check out my blog, MakeBeerEasy.com. Look at this, got another little update on the blog. You can join my Facebook group. So if you head over to MakeBeerEasy.com, right-hand side, you can join the Facebook group as well. Share tips and things like this and recipes in there, as well as on YouTube. If you're not on my YouTube, check it out today. I've seen this question a few times, so I thought I'd do a quick video on it because it is a real quick subject that we can touch on really quickly, and it has to do with clarifying your beer. I personally love a clear beer. I'm into the hazy stuff if I want a hazy New England beer. The rest of the time, I want my beer to be clear. I like it to look nice and clear. I don't want to see any floaties. Don't want it to be all cloudy. Don't want the chill haze. I don't mind the chill haze that much, but I like clear beer. So I do a few things. Primarily, I cold crash, but that's not what we're talking about today. I also use Warflock, but that's not what we're talking about today. The question I see asked, and one that I just answered for an individual recently, was how to use gelatin when you're clarifying your beer. Gelatin works great. I don't use it all the time. I use it sometimes. If I were to use, it would probably be my top three. I mean, Warflock's number one, cold crashing when I feel like it, which is fairly often, and then gelatin would be number three if I want a real clear beer. And I do find it works well. So how do you use gelatin in your beer to clarify it? First of all, you want to do it after you cold crashed. After you cold crash. You're going to want to cold crash. If you don't know what cold crashing is or how to do it, check out it on my blog. Just go in the search bar, bam, type in cold crashing. You will find information on how to cold crash. So you don't want to do it without cold crashing, because in order for gelatin to work, it has to be down around cold crashing temperatures. Hence why you do it after cold crashing. Don't do it before you cold crash, do it after. So you pull your fermenter out of the fridge, or wherever you have it cold crashing, and you're going to put the gelatin into the fermenter. You could also put it into the keg after cold crashing. So if you rack it over the keg, you could then add the gelatin then. So how do you add the gelatin to the keg or fermenter? What you do is you heat up some water, or you just use some tap water. Hot tap water seems to work well for me. I've seen some people say they want to be up around 150 degrees Fahrenheit. That's never made a difference for me. You could try either way. Some people will put a bowl of water, 3/4 of a cup is what we're going to use for a 5-gallon batch. So 3/4 of a cup of water, 5-gallon batch. You can put it in a bowl, heat it up at incremental stages in the microwave, throw it in for 30 seconds, take your thermometer, see where it's at. You want to get up at 150, 155 according to some people. I don't do that. I just take hot water out of the tap, put the gelatin into the hot water, 3/4 of a cup. I use 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of gelatin. Where do you get the gelatin? It's just store-bought gelatin. Go to your grocery store, pick up some gelatin. What do they call it? Knox gelatin or something like that. But just normal gelatin, unflavored, unscented, just gelatin. Take 1 teaspoon, put it in the hot water, stir it up with a sterilized spoon, of course. Of course, I'll even sterilize my bowl that I'm using, because you don't want to get any infection into your beer at this stage. That's faux show. You never want to get infection ever. So sterilize the shit out of it. Just some Star San in the bowl. Let it soak. Wash it around 5-10 minutes. Soak it. Put your spoon in there that you're going to use. 1 teaspoon of gelatin goes into the bowl. Stir it up. Dissolve it. Then after you've taken the fermenter out of the fridge, or you have then transferred to a keg, one of the two. I usually just throw it in the fermenter. Dump the solution, the bowl filled with water, and dissolved gelatin into the fermenter or keg, and that's it. Let it do its magic for about 24 hours, and you're good to go. You could, of course, put it back into the fridge if you like. That will work also if you've been cold crashing. If you're going to have it in a keg, hopefully you're putting your keg into the whatever you have, into your little, I just use a little fridge, but wherever you're storing your keg, just put it back in, and that'll be it. That'll be at fridge temperatures also. So that's it, guys. Any kegerator was the word I was thinking of. So if you got a kegerator, go ahead, just carry on with the kegging process. The key is you just want to have the temperature of the wort down to fridge-like temperatures. So that's why you do it after you cold crash. You can do it halfway through cold crashing, I guess is really the best way to describe it. That's what I've got, guys. Any questions, by all means, drop them into the comment section below. Always happy to help out. And again, make sure to check me out, makebeereasy.com. And if you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I try to bang out some videos a few times a week. There, we hit the 5-minute mark, a little over 5 minutes and 20 seconds and counting, a little over 3 minutes. But hey, there it is. Big Rob, he gone.